Hello and welcome to the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network special interview. Joining me today is a very special guest. He is one half of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, teaming with TJP. He is a New Japan Pro Wrestling and an international superstar. I'm talking about the Nova Fireball, Francesco Akira. Francesco, welcome back to the show.
What's up? What's up? I'm good. Thank you for welcoming me back.
Hey,
Yes.
it's a pleasure to have you back. Last time you were on the show, you were the All Japan Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. Now you were with New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
So what led to your addition to the New Japan Pro Wrestling roster?
New Japan has always been a big step for me, a big goal to reach. And I just joined, and like as you said last time, it was All Japan Junior Heavyweight Champion, and now I'm champion New Japan. So a lot has changed, but very happy and motivated in New Japan.
Absolutely, it was great to see you at that hyper battle when you appeared. I was like, oh my God, Francesco Akira in New Japan Pro Wrestling. That was terrific. That was terrific. So are you officially signed to a contract, or is it a per appearance deal?
Not yet, but hopefully soon.
Okay, so now you're with United Empire. So what led you to joining that faction?
I think honestly, United Empire is the greatest faction in New Japan, and there's nothing to debate of. And like, of course, it's made some of the best wrestler in the world.
Yeah,
like Osprey, and Osprey has been a big part of my career when I was in Japan.
Yeah,
he used to train me, he used to give me advice, he used to mentor me. So I have only one choice, and I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, it's like the perfect faction for you, because I like, there's the Bullet Club, there's Los Economos de Japan, but United Empire is perfect for you. And again, I was so happy when you made your appearance, and you had your first Super Junior tournament. So tell me about that experience.
Yes, absolutely, yes, the first Italian to ever do it, the first Italian to join New Japan, and Best of Super Junior was, of course, is the goal of the junior wrestler.
Yeah,
in Japan. Okay, it's the best tournament, and this year finally was more restarting, like, with less corona rules and more people coming in. So it was a great experience. Unfortunately, it didn't go as a plan, but I brought something else at home, so it's all right.
Yeah, I actually picked you to win because you were the new guy coming in. So when I did my Best of Super Junior preview and prediction show, I picked you to win. But I'm sure you're going to
win something else.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That was a great win there. For we're going to get to that in a second, actually. Yeah, I thought when you went against Hiromu Takahashi, I thought that was a fantastic match. Do you have a favorite match of the tournament?
I think that one is my favorite one. The Takahashi one, because it was the main event, my first main event in New Japan, and it was my second match there. So yeah, it's probably my favorite.
Yeah, no, great match, and I'm sure you win next year. I'm sure you win the tournament next year.
Little by little.
What's that?
Little by little.
Yeah, no, you'll get there. So then after the Super Juniors, you and TJP defeated Taguchi and Mesawato for that IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team title. Must have been a great feeling winning your first New Japan Pro Wrestling title.
It did, man. Like, as you said, last year I was champion in New Japan. And to think back, it was crazy that 1 year later, I'm New Japan champion. And New Japan is one of the biggest companies in the world, and I'm the first Italian to be a champion. And this is going to be in the history book. So it's a privilege. I work really hard, and I'm glad I did with TJP, because he's an awesome wrestler that taught me well, and we kind of match good together.
Yeah, I was going to, first of all, I want to say congratulations on being the first Italian in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I was going to ask, why do you think you and TJP, you guys just clicked immediately as a team? Is it the styles the same, or why do you think you guys clicked immediately?
I don't know. There's like, sometimes there's that click and you cannot explain it. Like, I did some tag before and it never went like this, because like, I don't know, TJP is like 30 years career, 20 years career. He wrestled in New Japan when I was 3 years old, so he have a lot to teach me, and I remember watching in the Cruiserweight Classic, and I know what he can do, and we just clicked. I'm glad we clicked and we brought this home. So
Absolutely, absolutely. So we could expect to see you two in the Super Junior Tag League, correct? I'm sure there's going to be they're going to announce
man,
it.
we are the champions.
Are there challengers that you're thinking about facing? Personally, Yoshinobu Kanemaru and El Desperado. I would love to see them get a shot at the title. What do you think about them as challengers?
I would really like to take Desperado mask off. Like, he was the guy that initially called me out in New Japan, and after he went like ignoring me, so I said, why? It's like, why? Because I joined Empire.
Yeah.
So I mean, don't call me out if you don't want to fight. But yeah, he's of course one of the best juniors in New Japan, like with Hiromu.
Sure.
And Kanemaru is one of the best junior of all time. And I wrestled him in the Best of Super Junior, and I won. So I want to face them again. I like Doki is good too.
Yeah.
And
no, go ahead.
sorry.
I'm sorry. No, I
like some maybe now that he's back, I would love maybe one day to have like the time splitter too, Kushida and Alex Shelley. Well, who knows?
Oh wow! Actually, you against Kushida 1-on-1 would be absolutely fantastic. Wow, that would be a terrific match. I'm going to get to Kushida in a second, actually. But what's the main goal in New Japan Pro Wrestling? Is it to win the stupid junior heavyweight title?
Yeah, this is like be the best wrestler I can be, and like be the best junior wrestler in New Japan and in the world. And of course, to do that, I have to win the junior heavyweight title. I have to win the Best of Super Junior, the Super J Cup.
Yeah,
there's a lot of things to take off the list.
Well, don't worry, you'll accomplish each and every one of them. Your thoughts on Taiji Ishimori?
He's a tough guy. Tough guy. I wrestled him like in Best of Super Junior, and even if it was the same arena when I became All Japan champion, and like he's a tough guy. He showed me why he's the champion, and as I said, he's the best junior right now because he's the champion.
Yeah, well, I have no doubt that belt will be around your waist one day. So let's talk about at the Best of the Super Juniors. You defeated then X Division champion, Impact Wrestling X Division champion Ace Austin. You defeated him by countout. At the last Rev Pro show, you defeated the current X Division champion, Speedball Mike Bailey. So my question is, do you deserve an X Division title shot?
Do I? I think, man.
Absolutely.
Like, how many champions I have to beat to earn my shot? I beat like the Ace Austin, I beat Mike Bailey. I mean, I think I deserve a shot, at least a try, you know.
Absolutely.
Give me a shot. So tag Impact and let them know.
Absolutely. Has there been any talk to bringing you over possibly to Impact?
I hopefully so. Like we're working now on my visa. I'm working now on my visa to come to America. So hopefully later this year, next year, I hope I can come.
Okay, because right now Kushida is wrestling in Impact Wrestling, and I would love to see you have a short run in Impact Wrestling, or even a long run in Impact Wrestling. I think that X Division title will look great around your waist. Any chance when you get that the visa issues fixed that we could see you come into the United States? Because I want to see. Or even Canada, I want to see Francesco Akira live. I want to see a live Francesco Akira.
I mean, I love to travel, and I'm glad wrestling can allow that. And I would love to be in Canada, in America, Mexico, and wherever, because world is a beautiful place, and I want to see many different stuff and eat many different food.
When you come to Canada, you could get poutine. I don't know if you
whatever.
Poutine is some good stuff. But yeah, I would love, like I said, there's a lot of many potentially great matchups for you in Impact Wrestling. So I'd love to see that, like Trey Miguel. I said, if you want to get Ace Austin wants to get a little bit of revenge, which you won't get, and of course Mike Bailey. Well, what's your thought? Tell me about the match with Mike Bailey. Your thoughts on Mike Bailey? I think he's one of the best in the world as well. But your thoughts on Mike Bailey?
He's one of the best for sure, and he's one of the hard striker I ever been to. Like his forearm, his kicks are really hard. And I actually struggled to get a win, but I'm glad I did. But he's really tough guy, and I love tough fights, so that's good.
Yeah, no, he's a great competitor. Did you take the knees? Did he do the backflip and land on the knees to the chest?
Yeah, it
That's a
was
tough
hard.
spot. That's
Two
a tough
times.
spot. Okay, because
I
when I
took it
when
two
I
times.
when I watch that, I get hurt just watching it. I'm like, oh my god. So
It
yeah,
is.
but
It is.
so they just say, hey Mike, I defeated you. Talk to Scott Demore. I want my X Division title shot.
Yeah, I won, man.
There you go.
It
There
was
you go.
close.
Let's get it done. I'll be tagging. I'm going to start tagging. You deserve the X Division title shot. So you being from Italy, you're from Italy,
Mhm.
another legendary wrestler, you posted about this the other day. Bruno Sammartino. You said
It is.
he's the greatest from Italy, and you called yourself second best. First of all, your thoughts on Bruno Sammartino. I grew up. Bruno Sammartino is the reason why I'm a professional wrestling fan. But your thoughts on Bruno?
Man, he is like a legend because in Italy we don't have many wrestlers. You know, America has many legends, England too, and Mexico, but Italy has only one guy that is the greatest. So for now, and that
Yeah,
guy is Bruno Sammartino, the longest WWE champion in the history. And like we have his statue in his hometown. I never been, but I want to go to like pay him tribute. And like he made history in all Japan too,
yeah.
where I was before. So it's just like I know he was like raised in America, but he's from Italy. So and he's Bruno, so Italian name, Italian. It's cool to have like a good like figure like him.
Yeah, he's like I said, he used to be my grandfather, huge Bruno fan. I mean, I when I was a kid, I would be running around his apartment and Bruno would come on and he would tell me to sit down and be quiet. Bruno's on. Right. So yeah, big Bruno fan. Is he as big in Italy as he is in the United States? How-
I think it's bigger in the United States, of course, because the
okay,
fan base is bigger. But it's
okay,
like he have his statue in his hometown. So it in Italy, not everyone has a statue in his hometown.
okay. Well, do you think you'll ever get a statue? Will there ever be a Francesco Akira statue? Well, you
I
have a
don't
long
know.
career. You have a long career. You're only 20. You're 23 now, right?
Okay. Maybe two
Yes.
statues, okay?
What's
Two
that?
statues.
Okay. I'm sure one day you'll have a statue. Uh, Bruno Sammartino versus Francesco Akira. How would that match play out?
Man, if it was possible, I would love like instead of having a match, I would love to listen to him like
Yeah,
talking about the business and like I love wrestling stories and I would love to sit for hours to talk with him instead of wrestling. Of course, I would love to wrestle him, but I want to like listen to his advice and everything he have to say about the business.
absolutely. Great talent there. So what did you find are the main differences between All Japan Pro Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling?
I think the most difference is the weight. Like in all Japan, a lot of guys are bigger, very, very big.
Okay.
Like Ishikawa, Suama,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
other guys. But in New Japan, like there are some big guys, of course, but it's more balanced. And I think some juniors are near my weight, like Ishimori, maybe Romu, are not so far. So that's why I can match up more. Instead of all Japan, the junior are very big too.
Absolutely. So are there opponents that you haven't faced yet in the Super Juniors that you would like to face in New Japan Pro Wrestling? I think you mentioned Dookie earlier, but are there other opponents that you'd like to face that you haven't
Uh,
faced yet?
Desperado, I
Oh
would
yeah.
love to face Desperado. Mm, I would love to face Robbie Eagles, El Fantasmo,
Okay.
and like all the juniors especially. But El Desperado is the guy I want to bet.
Yeah, that would be a terrific match. So when will you be returning to New Japan Pro Wrestling? I know you're on a little hiatus right now,
It's
but
gonna
when you
be it's gonna be announced soon, so I can't say
okay,
anything yet, but it's gonna
okay.
be soon.
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. So on Twitter, this will be the last question because and I'll let you go. Actually, two more questions. On Twitter, you raised a question of a possible match between you, TJP, against the current IWGP heavyweight champions, FTR. Is this a match that could in fact happen? And your thoughts on FTR as a team?
I mean, FTR, of course, as much as I don't like them as a person because they
Okay.
hate the United Empire and we hate them.
Okay.
But you can remove the fact that they are one of the best tag team in the world, and they are stellar guys. I know I watched their match and I like their match because you need to be like how do you say, like rational sometimes and see the reality. And I would love to wrestle them, like to see, like it's like, for example, in New Japan anniversary, sometimes they do heavyweight champion against junior heavyweight champion, like they did this year, I think. And I would love to face the heavyweight champion, but I know like maybe ASI Open wants the challenge too, and ASI Open is the best tag team on the planet right now, so I think they deserve it, the title shot for them. And maybe we're gonna have like a all United Empire match.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. We'll actually, that's actually a match I would love to see, but if it eventually does happen. But yeah. So, is there anything you want to plug before I let you go? Do you have any a new T-shirts coming out?
Yeah, that's my new T-shirt. Like that's my new T-shirt.
Okay.
There's Nova Fireball, Francesco Akira
Okay.
on New Japan Tokon Shop.
Okay.
Tokon Shop. You can buy it online everywhere in the world. So buy that and follow me on social media. We're almost 10,000 on Instagram. So
Yeah,
it's a
I saw that.
cool
That's
stuff.
great stuff. And if I want to get in, how do I get an autographed picture of
I have
Francesco
an
Akira?
autograph picture too. Just send me a DM on
Okay.
Instagram and I can send it.
Yeah, I will put it right here. It'll go right here.
Awesome.
There you go. Oh, Francesco, I want to thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure having you on. I wish you nothing but the success. I mean, you're just fantastic in the ring. You continue success. I have no doubt that you're going to be the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion very, very soon. Looking forward to your return to New Japan Pro Wrestling. And please come back again. I'd love to have you back.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
Bye,
Take care.
everyone.
Enjoy the rest of your
Ciao,
Monday.
grazie.
Take care. Bye-bye, my friend. Bye-bye.